What is up, Brassonians? It's time for Jason and I to continue our grudge match right on through. We are currently brawling our way through. What is that? Ikoria. Brawling our way through them Mardu beasts, yo. Um, so far we have done Vadrock and Snapdax, and I have to review the tape, but I might have actually got Jason on Snapdax, which is like never happens. Um, we'll do a deck tech at the end to kind of show everybody what's going on. It's gonna go by coin flip, and then from there it'll be whoever lost goes first and all that fun stuff. If we need a game three, or I'm sorry, if somebody wins in two and then we're going to a game three, then we'll just let the coin flip go back to decidering. I don't think we actually decided which one we're gonna play, so it's either gonna be Nethroi over here or Illuna. Um, I don't know that we actually decided before we start talking about this. So I'm just waiting for Jason to challenge me. And then we're going to go on down into these here decks. And if you like what you're seeing, we've got several other of our Brawl series. There's Brawlin' with Bay and Babe, where Malinowski and I went through and did a new Brawl challenge every week. Some with hilarious consequences. And then Jason and I have been doing heads-up brawls and been kind of challenging each other with the same commander, and usually results in two very different decks, so it's pretty fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and accept Jason's challenge, and then get Jason back up in here. What's up, Jason?
What's going on, Katie?
Which one did we say we were going to do?
I was leaving that up to you.
Oh, okay. Um,
I figured we were gonna do Nethroi because that's what you had built.
yeah, let's do it. I did finish off the teamer one, but let's do that. Let's stick with the plan. That's fine. I just could not remember. I was doing my intro and I was like, we're brawling one of these, and we'll figure it out. And I talked to Jason. Alrighty.
Kind of what I said too. And it was,
Yeah.
I think we're doing this one because I know that's the one that you had built. But if it's not, it's not. No big
Yeah,
deal.
just work it out. I played this deck twice, I believe, in trying to figure out if spells and things happened. Um, so here's hoping. My teamer one, I actually had to craft a triome because I didn't have that one.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was also surprised. I demand a new owl noise. It can't just be the same healer hawk screech every time a bird comes into play.
No?
No, unacceptable. Lazy storytelling, wizards.
Oof.
Yeah, you can just kill it. Kunaros is rough.
Also,
Doesn't it let me not do my thing? I can't cast a spell from the graveyard. I can still get crap from the graveyard. Okay. Fair.
yeah, you just can't. Creatures can't be resurrected from the graveyard to play, and you can't cast spells. That's all he is. There's no cheating creatures from your graveyard back into play, and no casting flashback spells.
Man, I hate all of my options. This hand was maybe not what I wanted to do. That's okay. We can work it out. this one lets you pick? Yeah, mistakes were made.
Huh?
Nothing. I thought that was the sack creature, not the, you get to pick a creature.
Oh, why did I do that? He should have been a 6/6.
Oh, yes, you should have. Having a real Jason moment over here with the land.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. A real Jason moment. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah. Man.
Boo and hiss. Ooh, that's a good top one.
That's a good...
That's a good one.
I don't think it... Oh, just Renata.
Well, I guess I would prefer you to not just win. So, I'll have to go ahead and double block. I wouldn't have to.
Double...
I don't have to double block. That's fair.
You don't have to double block.
I do need things to die, though.
I would take that action.
Mm-hmm. I am, in fact, dead ski. Should have not double blocked and then just mutated, but sometimes I forget what mutate does, you know? Man, getting all the Jason hits today. Got the Kunaros, got the dramatic finale, got the flying owl guy. Man. It's like Jason built this deck or something.
It's weird. Almost as if I'm the one who built the deck I was playing.
That's wild. Alright, guess what, everybody? I get to go first.
You do get, in fact, get to go first.
Woohoo!
Don't brawl. I'm losing the coin flip.
Ba 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 ba.
I almost told you the cards that I had in my hand.
I did that.
Silly.
I almost did that when we played last time because you were like super mad about something you did, and I had Blade Historian in my hand, so you were gonna die anyway. But I hadn't played Blade Historian in the previous game, and I was like, Katie, you idiot. You almost gave him cards. Also, not gonna help. He's still gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. You were gonna be dead anyway. F you, Katie.
Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh.
Who's me?
Crackmaw?
I like him.
I'm not a fan.
We'll be that way then.
Well, I'm really not a fan since he's on your side of the battlefield.
Oh, fair. Oh. always
I
F
like
this
it
up.
less now.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I hate that they do this. I just want to read Grakmaw, not necessarily the creature that.
Yeah, I wish, kind of like how when spells are resolving, you could kind of arrow through the cards instead of trying to read the tiny weird text.
Hmm. That's a thing.
It is a thing. I'm pretty happy about it.
Well, now we're not going to block that. I was just going to chump it.
I was gonna say, now you got decisions.
No, because I've got other cards. But I didn't want you to get the token.
Mm. We'll go with the forest. Stuff costs more and it sucks. I just say, even when I lose this match, I will be less upset because I actually did things this game.
That's fair.
I literally forgot about Binding of the Old Gods. How sad is that?
Well, you have been known to be sad.
Yeah. And forget about stuff and junk. Oh yeah, I did that backwards. Whoopsies.
You sure did. You know who appreciated that?
You.
With two thumbs. This guy.
Boo and hiss. Will we, Nissa? Because Katie kind of fucked up. I don't think we're protecting nothing. I know that card. You could fuck that up. No? Okay.
No, I couldn't. I tried. Just for you.
Did you though? Oh, I can't block the
I mean, I
menace
did
guy.
fuck it up because the binding of the old god had to trigger, and like a bunch of things happened that I wasn't okay with. Trying to figure out how to get Scoot Swarm in and get the Fellow Retreat in and the binding of the old gods.
It's a lot of ins. So many ins. be attacking. He's gonna be crying. Can't wait for you to Oh, lurker, sure.
Katie, I don't think you understood what was about to happen, though.
Ooh, they're gonna be big. That's what Scoot Swarm does.
It is, in fact, what Scoot Swarm does.
The 5 life is what sucks. I mean, there's many things that suck, but...
What 5 life?
Off of, Dean.
Oh, Valentine?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even the side that I ever want to cast in
True.
this deck.
What am I doing with my life? Yeah, not helpful. Still not helpful.
Look at you doing stuff.
Ugh. If only it were helpful stuff. Because it's not. That's also not helpful. Like, I don't think I have an out.
I mean, you just gave yourself lifelink twice. So, worst case scenario, you're gaining 11, putting you at 20.
Right. I'm looking at 24, 31, 38,
20 at a minimum hitting you.
What's that?
20 at a minimum hitting you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's provided I don't use the Elspeth Conqueror's deck that's in my hand and that you know about.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I have an out.
Ooh, you just made it much harder for me.
No.
Did you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 5. No.
No, I did not make it any harder.
Well, I mean, you did.
I made you have to think for half a second. That was but it.
Well, you made me so I have to play the Elspeth Conqueror's deck just to kill you.
I suppose that's fair. I can't afford to swing, so that doesn't work. I guess it gives you a harder decision about which thing to conquers death, but not really.
Oh no. I absolutely just take out. Oh, I should have did this first.
Whoopsie upon you. Yeah, you could have had bigger dudes. What's wrong with you?
Just the 6. The 6 5 5s all would have been or 6 6s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. You could have had much bigger dudes. Much bigger dudes.
What she'd have been a 16 for.
Yeah, the second I was like, I got nothing to do about Scoot. Like, it's like, this game's over. Because there's nothing. If there's nothing I can do about Scoot, then I got problems. Alright, game 3. Back to coin flip.
Back to coin flip.
Alrighty.
Well, the thing is that I also drew the go get 2 lands out of your deck the turn I played it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Although I suppose I probably should have went with Binding the Old Gods.
This feels keepable.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah. I kind of have a similar hand if it makes you feel better. Still don't have an answer to Scoot. Nope. Oh, Toski's so good.
Agree.
Indestructible mutate option is kind of real good.
I thought it was pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
Renata.
Yeah, weird. Mm-hmm. It begins. It begins. Well, we'll block something, because we can.
No, not my insect.
I know. You're so devastated. I mean, this is too late, but I would still say it's better than them continuing to go insane. Dex.
That was awfully rude of you.
No, you still get 3 more copies when you play a land. Do you get to do it twice, or you just didn't want to win the game?
What do you mean?
You killed my blocker, you just won the game.
Oh. Well...
I mean, you win the game anyway, I'm just saying.
It only would have been 15 damage.
You had 12. Oh, yeah, I guess it would have only been 15.
And now I'm making flyers.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Alright, let's see. That's gonna have to go away. No, not that one. That one. That one.
It sucks when you get too many and you can't actually, like, click the thing you want to click. It's so annoying.
Just discard 4 lands.
I mean, we're playing for quests at this point. There's that. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, man.
So in my hand, I had Flid, Solemn, Ugin, Murderous Rider, Renata, Binding the Old Gods, Castle Nethroi.
Yeah, you had, like, all the removal. I don't think I put... Oh, I'm sure I didn't put nearly enough removal in this thing, but... I always realize that too late. It's like, oh. Or I realize I put, like... I guess there's never such thing as too much removal, but... like a wonky amount. We get in the Discord here. Can't I find you? Usually your chat's, like, always at the top.
Well, I just sent you a message, so that should put me at the top.
Oh, that came through all sorts of weird.
Why did it do that to yours?
I don't know. Let me try it this way. That's better.
Much better.
Bats, go back to taking a nap. Import. I'll fix it.
Oh.
Let's do mine first, because I think yours will be the much more interesting deck to go over.
That's fair.
As soon as I...
Apex? Oh, did you actually have the companion in?
No. It just always does that.
What's showing me 61 of 60?
No, I don't know. No, I did not make Umori my companion by any means. I just have like a blank companion spot.
Then how did you get a 61 card deck?
Great question. I have no idea. I don't. Mine says 60 of 60.
Huh. I mean, so you got Luminarch Aspirant.
Mm-hmm.
And Symbiote.
Yep.
Heliod, Mace, Maul, Righteous Valkyrie, Callous Blood Mage, Garruk's Uprising, Glowstone Recluse, Visionary, Scoot Swarm, Necropanther, Grumac, Agadeem's Awakening, Club Warden, Retreat, Volpkeet, Shatter the Sky, Insatiable, Hemorrhage, Dark Destroyer, Dirgebat.
Oh, no Dark Destroyer. I don't know what that is.
You don't have the Dirgebat?
No, I have the Dirgebat. I don't have the Dark Destroyer. Oh, that's what Dirgebat is. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't know all the.
Name.
I don't know all the Godzilla names.
Gemrazor.
Yep.
Migratory Greathorn, Renata, Boneyard Lurker, Nissa, Umari, Rambunctious Mutt, Tenured Inkcaster, Auspicious Sterix, Maja, Arminous Archon, Cheering Harvester, Kolga, the Great Henge.
Yeah, that's the deck.
White Castle, Idyllic Grange.
Do not have Idyllic Grange, no.
Okay.
I don't know how that got added.
I might have clicked on it when I was trying to do something.
Oh, yeah, because it pops up right away for the white. That
Yep.
could be.
All right, so now that I've listed your whole
Yeah.
deck for the most part.
This has been Decks Read Out Loud with Jason. Join us for the next episode.
How come you're not playing any of the pathways?
I didn't with this one. I think I built this one before we had our big pathway discussion, and then I kind of looked at this and I was like, you know what, this is fine how it is. I never felt like I had a huge land problem. I guess maybe that first game, but even that didn't feel like a huge land problem. It was just like, oh, this is not where I want to be.
So not that you remember to play it anyway, but if you want to put the snow lands that come into play tapped for duels, if you're playing Binding the Old God, playing the green ones is fine because then you have a way of just pulling it out of your deck. But like the Snowfield Sinkhole, I don't think is actually worth it.
Yeah, I super forgot about Binding. I was like, oh, that's really good removal.
Yeah, you have like 0 actual removal. You don't even have Murderous Rider.
No, I don't even have Murderous Rider. I went hard into counters was my original idea.
Fair. And yet you're not playing the 2-drop that I am.
No. Mostly with Inkmaster Duelist, and then Renata, and some other ways to get +1/+1 counters, and then Callous Blood Mage is just there to exile your graveyard.
Wait, Inkmaster Duelist?
Or not Inkmaster Duelist, but Tenured Inkcaster.
Inkcaster.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't see Inkmaster Duelist.
You're like, what? Yeah, so just trying to get some land going, enchantment destruction in case you have anything going on.
You are missing something that you should have done if you were trying for counters.
I'm sure I'm missing a million things, but do tell.
The snow creature that says if you paid snow to cast it, it gets a counter.
Oh, maybe I don't have that one.
Boreal Outrider? Yeah, Boreal Outrider.
Oh, I do have that one. Well, that's weird. I don't know why I didn't do that then.
It says whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow was paid, was any of that color spell's color was spent to cast it, it enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter.
Yeah, then I definitely should have done that. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that could go. I did ditch a lot more of the mutate package.
That's right. Like, every time I'm in green, I think you see me with a lot more, like, doing snow more often, because I'll play Renata and the Great Henge and the Boreal Outcaster just so I can get bigger creatures, even if they're just 1/1s. Like, they come into play and, oh, look, it's 4/4.
Yeah,
So they happen to find cards.
Yeah, it's just way bigger. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. I'm not displeased with the theme, but yeah, it definitely needs tweaking.
Yeah. So I actually... I don't know that I think I don't like Umari.
I don't hate cheaper creatures, but it definitely... Well, by the time I played it, that game, it wasn't relevant. I did have it be very relevant in one of my playtest games, where I was just kind of pumping things out.
Okay, fair.
But, like, Definitely in our games, it was not. It was definitely not relevant for the two of us, I would say.
Okay.
I mean, one game being relevant does not necessarily make it a good card, for sure.
Well, I mean, I think Umari is a very decent card. You have zero removal besides Dirgebat.
Yeah, and Shatter. Yeah.
Oh, well,
And then just Kogala, really. Um, I meant to kind of tweak it harder into fight, and I just never kind of did that. Uh, but yeah, targeted removal probably would have been a lot better. I would definitely say it's not my strongest deck by any means.
all right. Doesn't look bad. And of course, you've got the correct two castles.
Yeah. I mean,
Weird they
there's.
didn't make one green.
Yeah, weird they didn't make one for green. There's definitely a lot of synergy in this deck. I just don't think it's a very good deck, which is
Fair.
fine. That's definitely a weakness of mine when I deck build. I will sometimes get really bogged down in a deck idea for synergy, and then I will forget things like Murderous Rider, which should definitely be in there.
Well, it's okay. I forget shit too, because like I'm not playing Moja or Noja, whatever the green white guy, and I should have been.
Yeah. And it's like, oh wait, I get free dudes. And then I fell at our, retreat, and then I get bigger free dudes. Yeah. Bigger, more free dudes.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, I mean, I feel like green has a lot of really good mutate stuff. It's got I think, kind of the stronger package. I mean, black is pretty alright, but once you get kind of into the green black and the green between the Starix and the Great Horn and Gem Razor and all that, you really get into a nice package to do
Yeah,
stuff.
I think green by far got the strongest of the mutate creatures.
Yeah, like of the good stuff. And then you get to throw in like a Boneyard Lurker and stuff like that, and stuff gets Gucci. The Hemophage is not a good creature, but 3/3 Death Touch isn't terrible. So, yeah, that was kind of just there for the Death Touch mutate, I guess, as much as it is for the tiny bit of life gain that I would have got. Like, nobody cares about gaining 2, necessarily.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, for the most part, you're just gonna mutate. Like it's not even worth. Realistically, it's not worth mutating multiple times on the same one.
Yeah, it just gives you a nicer target to kill, right?
Yeah. Although, Toski, I'll mutate everything on a Toski.
Oh, for sure. I can't believe I forgot about Toski. That was dumb. Let's go take a look at your deck. Let's,
Okay.
Yeah, you had some great stuff going on. Folks, if you're gonna build a deck, I would build this one. This one went really great.
I tried.
Yeah.
And I think I had Luminarch Ascension or Aspirant in mind to begin with. But Shelly, the Dean of Radiance, puts out more like if you're getting the Scoot Swarm to work and you're just like, oh, I put 3 land into play this turn and I just got 15 or whatever tokens, it's put a counter on all 15.
Right, it's not just the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
know.
then Lisette was really the one that I wanted because I do have a decent amount of life gain. And I'd want to put those 1/1 counters on and trample.
Absolutely.
Like, you also didn't have Arcane Signet in your deck?
Nope. No Mana Rock. There's a few that I haven't. I'm kind of, and I should really, but I'm kind of like, oh, I have Great Horn, and I know I shouldn't do that because it's like a 1 in 60 chance of me pulling that card. But I'm always just like,
I actually got Great Horn. Because I was just like, eh.
Well, you had other ways to get stuff. I mean, between
For 3
Fertilid.
mana, I'd rather rolling Regrowth or Cultivate or Fertilid or like.
Yeah.
And there was another missed Mythos opportunity.
Yeah?
Because Mythos of the Theory is just destroy target non-land permanent, provided you paid green and white.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just destroy target creature.
Yeah, Felidar Retreat, really good. Yeah, Spirit, Elder Guard, lets you go get stuff. Yeah, Toski's just such a good include. I love that card for this
Yeah.
deck. Um, Mortality
Morality
Spear is
really good.
great. Yeah, even if you have to pay 4 for it, it's good.
Yeah, and it's just destroy target non-land permanent. So like, there was nothing like, realistically, there was nothing I didn't have an answer for.
Yeah, because you weren't limited to you weren't limited to creature removal or whatever. Yeah, you just had exile stuff or kill stuff. It was
Destroy
great.
stuff. Yeah, I think Dirgebat is my nope. Even that's creature or planeswalker. So yeah, all my stuff, all my targeted removal didn't care. Like it's creature or planeswalker, or 3 mana or more, or anything.
Yeah, or can do anything. I think when I build my decks kind of from multiple devices, and at one point I believe my deck did have a Vorinclex, and then I think it didn't save properly, and then I just forgot about it. But obviously a counter deck should have a Vorinclex. Um,
Well,
and
yeah,
then
and plus, like I don't know, Vorinclex is one of those cards where it's the okay, I'm in green, Vorinclex goes in. How am I building this deck?
yeah,
Especially in for Brawl. It- Even if you're not, even if you have zero counter production in your deck, just shut down planeswalkers and they're
just shut down their stuff, or get there. You know, you get them really low, and then 6/6 haste will do it a lot of times, depending on what your board state is.
so you also have not played any of the ultimatums,
Nope.
and the Eerie ultimatum says return any number of permanents with different names to play.
Yeah, which in Brawl is kind of real good.
Yeah, since outside of basic lands. I
Uh,
mean,
the games we played, I basically never had anything in Yard.
yeah. I mean, and I barely had anything. But that was kind of why I put Kronos in, because I was like, well, if she plays Eerie Ultimatum, he just shuts that down hard.
Yeah, then nothing's happening.
Also, Kronos says that um, Elspeth Conquers Death doesn't return a creature.
Yeah, also good.
Yeah, I actually like. I'm really enjoying the dramatic finale.
Yeah, I know that's your jam.
Well, if you're in a creature heavy deck, why not?
Well, yeah, and it's Good Swarm. It's hilarious.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's Good Swarm. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Your insects are automatically tutus, and then if you happen to, make them something cray, then they're just cray +1.
yeah. Look at all my naturally 5/5 boneyard lurkers.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
that's all I did it with. Although in that last game, I'm just gonna get back Fabled Passage and get 2 more, or times 2. Yay!
yeah for sure. Usually you see it with the Starix combo, but I mean honestly, the Boneyard Lurker combo was a much better combo, especially with the Fabled Passage thing going.
Yeah.
Kai
Well,
is great. Yeah, all of it was good. It's a good deck.
got Belladros in here because why not?
Yeah, why not get free dudes?
Yeah. So actually, when I was playtesting this deck, I won a game by using the pay 10 life to untap all my lands.
Oh wow.
But I was like, oh, I only get to do half of what I need to do, and so like I ran everything out, and I was just like, oh, I can go to 8.
Yeah. If you're gonna be dead, I can go to 8.
Well, it's not that he was going to be dead; it was he then couldn't kill me,
Oh,
and
because you
then
had stuff out.
because I was able to take control of the board. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. I cast Eerie Ultimatum once by using the pay 10 life. because I think I only had 2 black sources.
Oh, nice. And you're like, solved it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So then next will be our teamer wedge, I guess, because that's what I have built. And then
Okay.
and then we'll have our dramatic other wedge that's not coming to mind right now.
Saltai.
That's the one,
Not Saltai. Yeah, Saltai.
right?
Yeah, it's Saltai. I had such a hard time building that deck.
Oh, the
Because,
Sultai
like,
one? Oh, I'm afeared for Katie
yeah.
then.
No, I had a hard time building it because, like, I think I almost built it with no blue in it. Because I didn't want to put blue in it.
I've done that.
Is that. One of them, I was just like, oh my god, this is going to be a 2-color deck. Because I just do not want to put this third color in.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that doesn't feel like it fits with the theme.
Yeah, so no, the Saltai one, I have very minimal blue. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cards total, and that
Include.
includes multicolored.
Yeah, that's rough. Um. Well, all right, Brightsonians. Like, share, subscribe. See our, come see our sweet Sultai builds. Uh, as always, we appreciate the love and support.
Teamer first.
Well, yeah, team reversed. We always appreciate the love and support. We have the best community, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Have a good night.